Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 16th April 2023. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube. hariboltrsvnectar nectar nectar. Kindly subscribe to this vlog in which we are talking about the knowledge and information that we have gained through the study of spiritual books, scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. After subscribing for this vlog, kindly press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my other videos. In the past few videos, we have been talking about the 75% commoners among living entities in the society, 5% divine people among the living entities in the society, and 20% demonic among the living entities in the society. We have also discussed in detail about how among the 75% humanity, some strive to become divine through self-realization, liberation, deliverance, etc., whereas 20% or some of them try to reach the 20% bracket of pure negative forces. In other words, the complete dark negative forces rule 20% of the society, the complete white positive forces rule 5% divine of the society, and the 75% are in the middle trying to reach either of the brackets, and in that process progressing steadily and slowly towards their goal. In that process, we have been discussing about how some guys among the living entities are not as bad or demonic as they are supposed to be, but because of their attraction for the glamour and money of the 20% demonic side, they start gravitating towards it, and in that process, sooner or later, get surrounded by more demonic forces. We have been discussing about various case histories to vouch for this particular matter or case or theory. Today we shall discuss about yet another case history to vouch for this theory. There was a guy, or there is a guy, who was a constable in the dreaded Nagpada police station in Mumbai. His name was Ibrahim Kaskar. This guy had several boys and girls, or sons and daughters, of whom the second, Dawood Ibrahim Kaskar, was born on 26th December 1956. His elder brother Sabir and his two younger siblings, who were Anis and Noora, were different in nature in the sense that they were bullies, local small criminals, and people who indulged in violence, etc. Whereas the youngest brother, Mustaqim, was not at all interested in this line. On the other hand, Dawood, according to those who know him from his childhood, was a Dhiru Bhai Ambani or a magnate, a tycoon, a businessman caught in the wrong atmosphere. This guy could have done very well in business if he had come up in a good family, but probably because of his past karma of getting gravitated towards the negative forces, this guy ended up being born in this family. This is what we are trying to discuss. As a human living entity in this particular birth, Thou was certainly not as bad as he was made out to be in the future. Actually, he had several jobs pinned on him, whereas they had been done by others. But because this guy had been chosen as the leader, so every negative activity was pinned directly or indirectly on Thou. This guy could not wriggle out of this situation because of circumstances. First of all, his elder brother was already killed in the gang war, and second, he was responsible to take care of his younger siblings, and he feared that if this guy tried to wriggle out of this situation, those people may also be in danger. So, whether he liked it or he did not like it, he had to remain in this place in such a way that he got colored by the shades and tints of activities of negativity done by his younger brothers or by his associates, including guys like Chota Rajan, Chota Shakil, Sautia, etc. These guys were genuine dreaded people, genuine gangsters who loved violence and bloodshed. Thou did not like it, but he had been placed at the top by these very demonic guys who thought that it would be easy to have this man as our boss and act while pinning the activities or the blame on this man. Dawood was also helped by several other guys who were also as deadly as the other gangsters, but they had some business acumen in some field or the other. One of them was a guy called Sharad Shetty, who helped him set up his multifarious business interests. Because of these guys, Dawood was soon at the boss of an international drug empire and a gun running empire, plus some legitimate businesses. However, the high point came when one foreign government misused this man's power and influence in Bombay to set up several bomb blasts in the city in which he had been born. This they did to another vulnerable criminal with a short temper in India who could toe their line and who could be victimized by their own criminal machinations. Dawood was forced to support this man even though he did not like it one bit and his own family members disapproved of this. As a result of which, this guy has today become one of the most internationally known and wanted fugitives, declared a global terrorist, and he is helpless and he cannot wriggle out of this situation because he is in a mound of very negatively motivated people in the underworld. This is what I wanted to prove. If knowingly or unknowingly, advertently or inadvertently, you gravitate towards the negative side in some birth, the karma of that particular birth keeps on getting accumulated in your sanchit karma, and one day or the other, a slice of that karma takes you into another birth where, as an individual, you are not so bad, but because of your karma, you are in the company of negative forces. Much as you may dislike it, you cannot wriggle out of this situation. This is a lesson for all of us. It is better to remain normal in the 75% bracket in the society, or even better if we go towards the 5% divinity bracket in the society, than to get attracted to the glamour, courage, violence, sanguine nature, and money of the 20% negative side. It is indeed a fact that the 20% negative side is more glittery than the 5% divine side, and certainly more glittery than the 75% common side. But we must take a leaf out of the storybook or life storybook of such people to make us see life as it is and to remain straight, go straight, get self realized, liberated, and delivered to the Supreme Personality of the Godhead as positive human living entities. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this particular story. Please give me your own expert thoughts, opinions, and ideas so that I may blend everything for the sake of the society. Before concluding, let me remind you that I am also a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.